Good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to the Greyville Poly track meeting Thursday, the 12th of August, and we have an 8-race program. The first race is off at 12:40. That's 20 to 1, 1200 meter maiden plate for 3-year-olds, and here the money's all been for the unraced Black-White Dynamite from the Peter Muscat stable, number 2 on the card, Donovan Dillon. So you've got to go with the money. There's patchy form for the rest of them. Yoho missed head of the speed rating, got to have a chance. Lake Como was the early favourite. Fate of Fortune, there's money for that, number 6. And then Cape Princess might be the each way bet in the race. So all of them need to go into the first leg of your buy pot. Race 2, maiden plate, 3-year-olds, they go 1400 meters. And I'll make this an absolute 3-cornered contest. One fateful day, all the money's for him, and he ran a very nice first start. But 6 African Skylines, no mug. He's drifted in the betting from the early favourite. He's gone out to 3 to 1, ahead of the speed rating, and I think he'll run very, very well. I like his pedigree too. And then Son of Zeus, I think this might be the springer in the race. He's drawn a bit badly, number 9, but I would put him into all the play as far as trifectas and quartets are concerned. Race 3, maiden plate, fillies and mares, they go 1400 meters, and this is quite difficult. My top choice here is number 3 as an each way bet, Hot Strike. I think that this horse will improve. It was eased out of it last start, so its form doesn't look too bad at all. And I expect Hot Strike to go very well here. The dangers, 2 Good Golly Miss Molly needed his last start from drawn 13, her last start. She's now drawn 2. She gets Kamalo. Last time she had a 4-kilogram claimer who's really hasn't ridden a winner. So, you know, the point being, hey, once you get that step up, you've got to have a close look at Good Golly Miss Molly. Lazuli looks like the right horse in the race, and that goes into all the play. And then Lady Yusra is probably the 4th best. Didn't run a bad race last time. Unfancied in the betting, was certainly came in for a little bit of support, but will improve a lot over this type of trip, but maybe need a bit further in this. Race 4. Maiden plate, 2000 meters, and if it wasn't second run after a rest, and this is a classic second run after a rest example, is Tales of Us would be the absolute right horse, and I would make him a banker. But I'm going to add a couple of horses. I'm going to add number 11 Willie the Wizard, because he's had 3 good runs and he runs on this horse, and number 1 Kiza, it just turned 3. He might find it difficult with the 5-year-olds to certainly meet him on these terms. There's about 6 kilos out at the weight for age scale. But remember, the weight for age scale was ridden by Admiral Ross in the 17th century or the 18th century, and horses have changed quite significantly since then, and the weight for age scale hasn't changed. Tracker Jacker, Command Council both got some form as well, so you might want to go a bit wider, as with Grey Lingari. Race 5, merit rated 65, 1700 meters, 4 horses here. Montana Sky's the favourite, and certainly in very good form, and his stable companion might be right there in this race, Living Waters. Have a close look at that one. But Fever's my top choice. Warren Kennedy, he rode this horse last time at 1. It beat Brigade. That's a bit of an omen. Brigade came and caused a huge upset on the weekend. So Fever might be the right horse, perfectly suited to everything about this race, and he just takes a special ride, but Warren Kennedy knows how to ride him. He's ridden 1 out of 2 on him. So he's my top choice. 9, Twice the Flight. This is a sneaker in the race. Blinkers applied. Hasn't got bad form, and I think the blinkers will make a big difference at Twice the Flight. I've always thought he's got some ability, this horse, but he's come down so far in the merit rating, goes into all the play. And then number 10, Coromandel, another blinker strike, put it into everything when you go the bigger perms. Race 6, merit rated 68, fillies and mares, they go 1400 meters, and my top choice here is Rachel. I think she'll win this. She's got a decent draw this time. Warren gets back on her. He has ridden her better than anyone else for the family, and I expect Rachel to just about win this. The dangers, the 3-year-old Lady Tiptree, Jabu Jacobs, got to have a big chance on this one. Then Made in France, I found this last time, I said go each way. I ran a very good third last time and was supported in the betting, so put that into everything. And the find of the race would be number 13, Foxy Lady. Drawn 3, Jason Gates gets a rider for Tini Prinsloo. And as I said before, Tini Prinsloo is a very good trainer, very, very underrated, and certainly gets the best out of whatever horses he's given. Race 7, this is the Fillies and Mares 1000. If ever I've seen a field race, this is it. Mindset's your favourite. Beckoning Beauty, the stable companion's second favourite. There are a lot of horses in the betting here, and horse like Flying the Star came up from PE. He's been running well on the poly track there. Richard Foree gets to ride it for Corinne Bestel. You know what a good partnership they are. Her Royal Majesty won a couple of runs ago at a huge price. Just got away from them in the straight. Ashton Aries now gets to ride it. Magic Lee improved last time. Lady Catherine's got good poly track form. That's the one, actually, Lady Catherine, that came from PE with Rachel Benniker aboard it. Wizard of Odds looks like it's ready. It might need blinkers. That was my comment. Race 8, Mary rated 68,000 meters. My top choice is Two Wheel Chommies, number 2. I think improving all the while, and as I said last time when I found Jonathan, I made Two Wheel Chommies a big runner that day, and so it turned out, and very nice exactors and swingers we got there. 4, Life Goes On. 1,000 meters, perfect, shows a lot of pace, gets a 4-kilogram claim. I think Life Goes On is the big find of the race at 8-1. Give Me a Rainbow's got good form, ran well last time for Sean Veal. Hampton Court, don't leave this out of anything. He really goes well on this track and distance, but got a very unlucky ride last time. And this is third run after a rest. Gareth Wright gets an opportunity, having come back from a break, to win on this one. And then Stanton Street, always there or thereabouts. He's been very disappointing, this horse, and he ran in that Jonathan race as well. So all in all, it's an incredibly difficult day at Greyville on the poly track, but when there's difficult days, there's money to be made. And as you see, it takes small percentages in the pick 6, and you can end up winning quite a lot of money for a very little outlay. So from me, James Goodman, get on and play the Vegas games. There should be some fun there with the Interbet account, and you get the best odds, and everything goes through the tote.